This is in conjunction with our current episode 36, wherein we talk about navigational apps. I'll be talking about the Get There app, and I will now navigate to my navigation folder and launch the Get There app. I will show you the layout, and then we'll take a little trip to the post office or from the post office to my home using the Get There app.
Folder. Navigation. 4 more items. Get There. Folder opened. 3 by 3.
I will now turn on Get There.
Get There. Main screen. Where am I? Button.
I have already set up my Get There app. If you are starting it for the first time, it's going to take you through a little tutorial or some little acknowledgments and things like that. It will also let you do a yes or no using your voice. Or you could tap at the top or at the bottom for yes and no. I don't remember which one is the top and which one is the bottom. Now that we're in Get There, the first thing we heard about is where am I? And below that we have
Setup. Button. Setup.
the setup. Next we have
Navigation. Button. Navigation.
navigation and
Exit. Button.
exit. Let's start though with the setup.
Setup. Button.
Because the Get There app uses offline maps, it is important that you download the map of the region in which you would like to use the app. So let's tap on the setup.
Get There. Setup menu. Maps. Button.
This is where you go in to download the map for your area. So you tap there and go choose the map for your area and download it.
Settings. Button. Settings.
We have settings
Return to main screen. Button.
and return to the main screen. Let's go into the settings.
Settings. Button. Get There. Settings. During navigational guidance. Disabled. Enlist.
We are now placed in a heading called During Navigational Guidance. And these are the things you want to either hear or not hear when you're navigating using the Get There app. Here are the items that we find.
Enable shake for navigational guidance. Switch. Enabled.
In other words, you could shake your phone to be told as to where you're at. The next one is
Describe nearby address during navigation. Switch. Disabled. Describe nearby address during navigation.
I don't have mine turned on. Next,
When not navigating. Disabled. When not navigating.
and under when not navigating, meaning if you simply want to be sitting on your couch and doing a virtual exploration. That's what that is. And here's what we have under that heading.
Automatically announce streets. Switch. Disabled. Automatically announce streets.
You could tap this to turn it on if you're going to be exploring virtually.
Enable shake to tell where you are. Switch. Disabled. Enable shake to tell where you are. Describe nearby address when not navigating. Switch. Disabled. Describe nearby address when not navigating. Describe nearby places when not navigating. Switch. Disabled. Describe nearby places when not navigating.
Next,
General settings. Disabled. General settings.
general settings.
Distance units. British Imperial. Distance units.
You can go in and choose whether you want to use metric or the imperial.
Language. Use system language. Language.
And your language.
Download site. Capital B. Download site.
This is probably the best site to download. Don't use the A, but use the B. Now, if the B doesn't work for you, then try the A, but the B seems to be the one that works the most for me.
TTS engine. Vocalizer TTS. TTS engine.
You go in here to choose your TTS engine that you would like to use with the app. And that is the last item. Let's go back to the main menu.
Return to main screen. Get There. Main screen.
We will now take a look at how to go to places. The first thing you want to do is go to where it says navigations, and here you can create a place or choose the place that you have already created and navigate it to it. Let's now go into navigation.
Navigation button. Get here. Navigation menu. Places button.
When you tap on navigation, we're landed on places. Let's explore, see what else we have here.
Directions button. Directions.
We have directions.
Alarms button. Alarms.
Alarms. You can set an alarm so that when you get to a place that you want, it will alarm you.
Return to main screen button. Return to main screen.
And return to the main screen. Let's go back to the top now and tap on the one that says
Places button.
Places. Let's tap here.
Get here. Places menu. Create a place button.
We have Create a Place.
List of all your places button.
List of places that you have already created.
Write places to a file button. Write places to a file.
Or you could write these places to a file and
Read places from a file button. Read places from a file.
or read places from a file. That's the last one. Let's go on how to create a place.
Create a place button.
Would you like to create a place at your current location, as established by GPS?
Yes button.
What is the name of the place you want to create? Tap on the top half of the screen to use keyboard. Tap on the bottom half of the screen to speak.
Tap here to use keyboard button.
As you heard, because of my screen reader using the yes word, it automatically assumed that I said that. But what is happening here is that when you tap on Create a Place, it's going to ask you as to whether you want to create the place at your current location. And you could say no. Now, if you say no, then you'll have to either type or speak the name of the address that you want to go to. So let me go back to that screen, and hopefully my screen reader is not going to take over my job.
No place was created.
Get here.
Let's go to Create a Place.
Create a place.
Would you like to create a place at your current location, as established by GPS?
Yes button.
No.
No button.
So we got yes at the top and no at the bottom. So I'm going to
Yes,
tap
but-
on,
Would you like to create a place at your current location, as established by GPS?
so I'm going to tap on no.
No button.
What is the address, or a well-known name for the place? Tap on the top half of the screen to use keyboard. Tap on the bottom half of the screen to speak.
Tap here to use.
So here you could either type in the address or speak the address or speak the name of the location. So you could tap at the top to use your keyboard. At the bottom, you could tap to speak the place. So we have a little bar and grill place here in my little town called the Barn Door. I'm going to tap at the bottom here and say Barn Door.
Tap here to speak. But
The Barn Door.
I heard you say the barn door. Is this correct?
yes.
Yes.
Would you like to use the address as the name for this place?
Button. Yes button.
Yes.
Would you like to get directions to this place right now?
Yes button.
Yes.
The start and destination are too far from each other.
Get here. Navigation menu.
Okay.
Click directions button.
And look at the
Get
directions.
here. Directions menu. Get directions button.
Would you like the directions to start from your current location?
Yes button.
Yes.
Would you like to choose the destination place from a list?
Yes button.
Yes.
Select the place to go to.
Choose a place for the destination for direct.
Okay.
Moxie Post Office, The Barn Door, 8400 N New Braunfels Avenue, San Antonio, Texas, 78209, USA.
Oh no, we don't want that. So as we could hear, I am sent to a place that I don't want, and that's in San Antonio. So how do we go about deleting a place that is not what you want? What you want to do is to click on the name of the place in question.
Mox The Barn Door, 8400.
So I'll tap here.
Menu of options regarding place The Barn Door. Set alarm for this place. Button, out of list.
And we have set an alarm.
Get directions to this place. Button.
Get
to
directions.
this place. Rename this place.
Rename.
Delete this place. Button. Delete
And
this place.
delete this place, which I'm going to do.
Do you really want to delete the place the barn door?
Yes.
The place the barn door has been deleted.
Get here. Places menu.
And that's how you go about creating places or deleting places on Get There. I will now use Get There to take you to my post office or from my post office to my home. I will now find that post office and tap on it.
Home. You are 43 feet. Moxie Post Office. Menu of options regarding place Moxie Post Office. Set alarm for this place. Button. Out of list.
I could set alarm to let it ring, but I'm just going to tap on navigate.
Get directions to this place. Button.
The directions have not been stored for future reuse. Would you like to hear the directions? From Horizon Avenue to North Tacoma Street. You are 2,142 feet from the destination.
Now I know that what it does is that it wants me to go a certain direction, but I would rather take a different route. So I hope that this is going to work out. There's no reason why it shouldn't. So here I go. There's hardly any traffic in my little town. I am now walking toward Anna Claire, which is a one-way street, or rather it dies right here on Tacoma.
Warning, the following information is more than a minute out of date. Head west down Horizon Avenue towards the corner of North Tacoma Street. In 57 feet, turn left from Horizon Avenue to North Tacoma Street. You are 2,142 feet from the destination.
I am now crossing Anna Claire. I'm now walking to a street called Yakima Avenue, which also dead ends right here on Tacoma Street that I'm walking along.
Attempting to get a new set of directions from your current location. Head southwest down North Tacoma Street towards the corner of East Moxie Avenue and South Tacoma Street. You are 116 feet to the north of that intersection. You are going in the correct direction.
I
Service.
am now
Get here.
approaching Moxie Street. You just heard a couple cars go by, and now I am
Head
crossing
southwest down North Tacoma Street
Moxie
towards the corner of
Avenue,
East
which
Moxie
is the
Avenue and South
busiest
Tacoma
street
Street.
in
Turn
my
right
little
from North
town.
Tacoma Street to East
And
Moxie
as you can
Avenue.
hear,
If
there
you
are
have
no
not already done so,
vehicles.
you are 1,497 feet from the destination.
Service. Get here.
I am now across Moxie Street.
It looks like you
Tacoma.
took a wrong turn. What you did was to go straight on South Tacoma Street. What you should have done was turn right from North Tacoma Street to East Moxie Avenue. Turn around. Go back 70 feet to the corner of East Moxie Avenue, South Tacoma Street and North Tacoma Street, and then turn left from South Tacoma Street to East Moxie Avenue.
Service. Get here.
And I'm not doing that. I'm
Turn
continuing
around.
straight.
Go back 153 feet to the corner of East Moxie Avenue, South Tacoma Street and North Tacoma Street, and then turn left from South Tacoma Street to East Moxie Avenue.
Service. Get here.
You are 207 feet from the route. Attempting to get a new set of directions from your current location.
I'm getting to the
Head southwest down South
corner
Tacoma Street
of
towards the corner of
Seattle.
East Seattle Avenue. In 67 feet, turn right from South Tacoma Street to East Seattle Avenue. You are 1,233 feet from the destination.
Service. Get here.
I am on the corner
Head
of
southwest
Seattle.
down South Tacoma Street towards
Avenue.
the corner of East Seattle Avenue. Turn
And
right from South Tacoma Street to
there's a
East
vehicle
Seattle
going
Avenue.
by.
If you have not already done so, you are
going to
1,189
cross
feet from the destination.
Seattle
Service.
to
Get
the other
here.
side.
Turn right from South Tacoma Street to East Seattle Avenue. If you have not already done so, you are 1,166 feet from the destination.
Service. Get here.
There's a motorbike.
You are 362 feet from the corner of South Eiler Street. In 961 feet, turn left from East Seattle Avenue to South Rivard Road. You are 1,065 feet from the destination.
Service. Get here.
I am now going toward Eiler Street. And it'll take me probably about half a minute or thereabout to get to that corner. I am
Word of the
approaching.
day. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole.
You are 79 feet from the corner of South Eiler Street.
I just
In
shook it again.
677 feet, turn left from East Seattle Avenue to South Rivard Road. You are 781 feet from the destination.
Service. Get here.
I am crossing
You are
Eiler.
near the corner of South Eiler Street. In 622 feet, turn left from East Seattle Avenue to South Rivard Road. You are 727 feet from the destination.
Service. Get here.
I am now on the other side of Island Street.
You are 377 feet from the corner of Spokane Street, where Spokane Street only goes to the right. In 499 feet, turn left from East Seattle Avenue to South Rivard Road. You are 603 feet from the destination.
Service. Get here.
All right. I am getting there. There goes the vehicle.
You are 126 feet from the corner of Spokane Street, where Spokane Street only goes to the right. In 248 feet, turn left from East Seattle Avenue to South Rivard Road. You are 352 feet from the destination.
Service. Get here.
Now it is trying to send me.
You are 65
to
feet
the
from the
end
corner
of
of
the
Spokane
street.
Street, where Spokane Street only goes to
While
the right.
I'm
In
trying to get
186
in here,
feet, turn left from
where
East Seattle Avenue to South Rivard
there's an
Road. You are
entrance right
290
here,
feet from the
the
destination.
smaller entrance.
Get here.
So I'm not going to go to that end of the street that is taking me to. I am now going inside the post office.
You are at or near the corner of Spokane Street, where Spokane Street only goes to the right. In
I
128
am
feet,
actually
turn
in
left from
here.
East Seattle Avenue to South Rivard Road. You are 233 feet from the destination.
And that concludes the Get There navigation app as being tested on Android 12 Beta 4 with TalkBack 12.0.